Back here at the Huntington Center, 1-1 tie between the Toledo Walleye and the Reading Royals here on this Sunday evening. Glad to have you along, everyone, and happy to have with us here in the broadcast booth. You have seen it you can go right to ECHL.com. It's called ECHL Week. The man who does basically everything with it. I mean, you're what, producer, director,
host,
writer. Writer. Barry Schickling is with us here from ECHL Week. And Barry, first off, great to see you here in Toledo again. I know you come through here at least once a year, maybe twice sometimes, depending on how we go. But this is the third season of ECHL Week.
It's something we're trying to firm up in terms of where we're going to be on television this year, but we will certainly be back on YouTube for our third season. All the previous shows are still on, and amazingly, people are watching them now almost as much as they were when they were first on. I guess there's a big appetite for seeing what happened last year, and maybe the fans are refreshing their memories about what happened, and especially in the playoffs, and Cincinnati and Alaska being in the competing for the Kelly Cup and going on to those shows. So we're still getting a lot of feedback, and a lot of people are liking us on Facebook and following us on Twitter and all that social media stuff. So it's good to be recognized and appreciated by, obviously, a lot of ECHL fans who are out there.
Tell the folks who haven't had a chance to check out your program what they see each and every week.
We talk about the ECHL. We talk about how it's a great developmental league, how now, especially that it's grown, it's the only AA hockey league. And as hockey moves toward a more stratified level of Major League, AAA and AA, I think it's going to be even more important, the role that the ECHL plays. So we talk about the teams, we talk about the players, we talk about the rules, we talk about fun stuff like, what each team member's favorite soup is, or what's the best city on the road where they visit. Toledo usually scores really high on that.
That's a good one.
And so anything, we answer questions from fans. We even have, despite some protest, we have Joe Ernst on the TV, on the show once in a while, and I know you're going to be talking to him a little later, so that's always a treat for everyone.
I'll try not to boo him when he comes on, but yeah, Toledo fans have done that before when he was officiating. So you've already had a chance to hit some of the spots in the league. I know places like Indianapolis, you've had a chance to be there to see what's going on in Indy right now. We have not been there yet, but your thoughts so far in the early start of the year.
I've seen about 9 teams, I guess, from a quick mental thing in the math. And I was here last night and saw the Toledo team beat Orlando, who I had seen the night before in Wheeling. It's a little early, and obviously things change as we go along. Toledo looks strong. The Walleye look like they're going to be a real good team. They've got a lot of speed. They're quick. I think quicker than any team I've seen so far this year in terms of moving the puck, turning it around in their own defensive end, and getting it up into the neutral zone. Indy's got a young team. They don't have the full complement of veterans. They've got some speed, too. I think that's a team that's going to be better the longer the season goes on when they put it all together. Elmira, I think, is early, kind of a surprise. Didn't seem like they had a lot of well-known talent, but they've done very well in the standings. And Orlando's got a pretty good club, too. So, the ECHL, things are changing from the roster you start with in October is not what you end up with in March. But right now it looks like the level of talent, the competitive nature of the league is very strong, and as strong as I can remember. And I've been watching the league fairly regularly for about 6 or 7 years now, so it looks good.
I'm certainly with you. I got a few more years in than you on watching it, but I would certainly agree with that sentiment. It's ECHL Week. Barry, thanks so much for taking the time. Great to see you here in Toledo.
Thanks, Matt.
All right, we will be right back. Second period action coming your way. Toledo with a 5-on-3 to start it. We're tied at 1 here in downtown Toledo.